Hey everybody, Crafting Journey here, that journey chick on Instagram. Welcome to FlossTube number 5. I know, I only have a handful in the books, but just you wait. Celebrating 200 episodes of crafting and crime, but there's no crime here. Lots of stuff though, man, do I love me some cross stitch. So I recently went to a crafting retreat. Now, before we get into that, I don't want you guys to forget that before the episode ends, I will be giving away, someone will win this Glendon Place pattern. Look how cute it is. The old witch sitting in her chair with her socks on. I have socks on, my witch socks, look. Well, you can't see them, there they are. Those are my witch socks. It's Halloween. Well, in a couple days, it's Halloween. So I thought I'd bring you guys up to speed on what is Rebecca doing with cross stitch. So I went to this crafting retreat in Hamilton, Missouri, and in this swag bag, we got this super cute little pattern from Creative Mayhem. Friend of mine says, "S'more friends, isn't that adorable?" And it came with the floss to stitch it. It's adorable. A little bow, so cute. And some hand-dyed fabric to stitch it on. Isn't that adorable? Now the fabric was donated by Crafts with Crashly. It's on 14 count Aida linen. So pretty. Anyway, I haven't worked on it. I'm going to try to teach my sister how to cross stitch right after she gets her hand fixed. Then at this retreat, there was a table where people could give stuff away. I'm like, what? Give it away? I give away some diamond paintings, but some people gave away some cross stitch fabric, which I'm like, what? You're giving it away? Can I have it? Yeah. Love me some fabric. And I can see it. It's probably 14 count, I'm sure. And I think these are called bread covers, but I don't make my own bread, so I don't need to cover anything. I'll do something with it, I'm sure. But look how cute it is. I could put like a cute little picture in the middle. Now, I don't know what yet, but something. And look at this one with the lace. Oh my word, look how pretty is that? Now this is more of an 18 count, a little smaller, but still doable. I can do it. If the lighting is right, I can do it. Yep. So I'm excited that I have some choices to put stuff on. This one says bread cover. Yeah, not covering any bread in my house. I even keep my bread in the freezer because I only eat like 1 or 2 slices a week. Like I love bread, don't get me wrong, but it's not like when the kids were growing up and you go through a loaf of bread a week. No. And I never made my own bread. I can tell you that now. So here's another one, probably another 18 count. Really so cute. I just love the colors of these, like an oatmeal, a soft oatmeal. Really pretty. Super pretty. Now, I also learned at this retreat how to hand dye fabric. I am all about this, guys. All about this. So I don't know if my sister's about me messing up her kitchen. We'll have to work something out. So the first thing I dyed, we'll put that over there. I had in mind, I knew that this was going to happen at the retreat, and I went with this in mind. I said, I want to find a piece of fabric so that I can do the pattern in this magazine. It's called Northern Lights. Look at this beautiful piece of fabric behind this pattern of just these dark trees and this big old moose. I just love it. And it's in the Just Cross Stitch Halloween edition, not the special Halloween edition that you had to go out and buy. Just the Halloween, the October edition of Justice Magazine. The October edition of Just Stitch Magazine. I have to say it properly. So yeah. So did I do good? Let's see. I took the white fabric. I learned to dye it, and here's what happened. And I've already started it. Look, guys. Look. There it is. Dun da da da. Look, how cool is that? I think I came pretty darn close there. It's not exact, no, but so I started the top of this tree here, as you can see. Yep, I didn't get the darker elements, but as you know, with the northern sky, it's always changing. Sometimes it looks like this, sometimes it looks like this, but I think I came pretty close. So I really, really enjoy learning how to hand dye the fabric. Now this I did this past weekend for the 24 hours of cross stitch. What I did, since it's all 310, I got 3 needles, loaded each one up with 310, and then I would just follow the pattern. And when I ran out of the 3 needles, I would just load them up again. Now I have bought this little apparatus that you can store 10 needles into. You can load 10 needles into them. I have not gotten brave enough to use it, but I am really liking how this is going to turn out. Now, my friend who was running this retreat put all of these scissors in the swag bag. These guys, and so I told her last night, where did you get those scissors? I love them because look at my hands, guys. I have like footballer hands, not these little dainty hands that, you know, I get these beautiful embroidery scissors and I'm like, you know, trying to cut because my hands don't fit them. My hands fit these scissors and I love them. So she's like, the dollar store. So I went to the dollar store and I bought a few. So I bought 5, 1 for every project bag. Yeah. That way I don't lose them. And if I do, I've only spent $1. So the way I kept track of the pattern in this magazine, I can't show you the pattern, but I can show you what I did was I put this over where I was in the pattern. It's called a line keeper. It's metallic, and it's, you put the pages, if I can get it open, you put the pages between it, and you just move it up and down the page while you're doing the pattern. And I actually kept it inside the project bag, so I'm not constantly touching the magazine. So that was kind of a helpful little hint there. Now the project bag itself, I did get at the retreat from a woman named Debbie who makes them. These, unfortunately, I bought 2 of them. They are not big enough to put Q-snaps in. There are larger sizes that she can make. If I can find her information, she says they call her the bag lady. I know that's not enough information for you, but if I find her information, I will link it down in the description for you. But this is the one I purchased. It is Halloween. I think it glows in the dark. I haven't tested it, but look how super cute that is. All the candy, the gumdrops, the donuts, the lollipops, the witches. Right there by my fingers, right there is a witch. Yes, this is so cute. Yes, I am loving it. Oh, I forgot to put the fabric back in with the project. That could be an issue. So we got 1 bag down. Now, I came out, that was on a Saturday. So Saturday night comes around, I had taken a little nap, I got my energy, you know, I'm ready to go again. I'm like, I want to dye more fabric. So I said, you know, I love pink. I just love pink. I've got to try it. So I combined like a, I believe it was a magenta and a light pink. And look how cool that came out. It's awesome. It's a 14 count, but I don't know what I'm going to put on it. It's going to go in the pile of, I don't know what I'm going to put on pile. Yep. So what else did I do during the 24 hours of cross stitch? I could not participate on the Friday when it started because I work. So I started that Saturday. Plus I do a lot of filming. Friday evenings I was in a collab with someone else diamond painting, and Sundays I you know, weekends are so busy with my YouTube filming. But I did get some time in because thank you so much, Shalene's Creativity Room. She hosted a Zoom where we could all hang out and cross stitch. And you know what happened? You know what happens when you get a bunch of cross stitchers together? Or actually, when you get a bunch of crafters together, we all enable each other to buy a bunch more stuff. Yes, I have more stuff coming. Yes, I at least made one big project purchase. I will tell you that. Thank you, guys. So this is the other bag that this was the retreat themed bag. The theme was s'mores. It has marshmallows and graham crackers and chocolate. Roasted marshmallows or regular marshmallows. There's the little campfire that you can roast them over. Isn't that adorable? Deb made these in pink and blue. I picked out a pink one. But let me show you. So the 24 hours of cross stitch. I was working on the Hocus Pocus I Need Coffee to Focus collab. And I'm almost done, but I was getting bored. This is my problem. I'm a serial starter, and I get bored very easily. So I went over and started this one instead of finishing this one. But that's what the beauty of having multiple projects. So here is where I am so far on Pocus. I Need Coffee to Focus. You can't really see the back stitching that is where it says I need. It's there. And then the 2 is right there. But the rest looks pretty darn good on this dyed fabric. I did not dye this fabric. I purchased this fabric on Etsy. And the woman did a fabulous job. I wanted something spooky, Halloweenish, and I am loving it. I only hope I can do this well in the future if I try to dye fabric. So that will be something I work on very soon and try to finish it up before the next FlossTube. This will be finished, I promise you. Before FlossTube number 6. The other thing I got at the retreat from Creative Mayhem, the woman that designed the little s'more pattern, was these little rings, and they have like little doodads on them, and you can put your floss on that you need just for the project that you're working on. Instead of those big binder rings that they sell at Joann's, these cute little rings. And this Hocus Pocus project only has 5 colors, 6 colors at the most. I think I borrowed the 310, but that's it. So I thought, that's great. I'll just pop that in here with the fabric, with the pattern and the magazine, and with a pair of dollar store scissors. Yeah, and I'm good to go. Now, the other thing that I have worked on since the last FlossTube is my Alice. Yep, I have worked on Alice. I finished a section. This is a Satsuma Street stitch along that I started in 2019. Yes, I am loath to admit it, but yes. I really wasn't that into cross stitch, and I thought, oh, I can't start another project until I finish this project, and I would get bored with this project and then just put it away and not work on anything. So here I finally finished the section with the Cheshire Cat. He's there. It does not have any back stitching in it yet. I want to do that at the very end. I don't know why I didn't do this corner here. I did the other 3 corners, but I went down and started the Alice section. So yeah, still working on that. Yeah, like you can tell from the edges, like now I know to use fray check instead of washi tape or duct tape. See, I started cross stitching way back when my son was a wee little boy. He's 42 now. And this is how we used to do it, you know. It was. Yeah. Things have changed. I am learning through the Zoom meetings with other stitchers. Things have changed. There's all these like nifty things. So I put this into, I don't have, I have the 2 fancy project bags that I bought at the retreat. Other than that, I've been using these plastic Amazon bags, and they work so well. The goal for me is to keep the project clean and away from the cats. That's it. 2 goals. Clean, no cats. And a pair of dollar store scissors. Now the floss that goes with this is actually in one of those square containers. It's all bobbinated, and it's in there, and it's in my bedroom. Now the other thing I worked on was the Christmas tree stitch along with Shalene's Creativity Room and some of her friends. Yes, that are now my friends. Now this pattern, I don't want to show you the pattern. I can see if I have a completed pic. I do have a completed picture of it. This is the stitch along. Oh, Christmas tree. And it's meant to be done in this yicky green. Yeah. Olive green. Just the whole thing, which is so boring. So everybody's kind of doing their own thing with it, making the birds red and the stars yellow. And so I'm doing my own little thing too. Yeah. So here's what I did. The planter box is in brown. There's a blue bulb that is a variegated floss. There's some gold bells there, yellow star, and over here is a magenta bird. Yes, I'm doing the birds in magenta. You know why? Because I can. It's my project. And I think it'll look pretty cool when it's finished. All right, so before the next FlossTube, finish Hocus Pocus, work on a Christmas tree, but I am starting another Christmas project. More on that to come. That will be with Billy's Crafting Lounge and Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction. They're doing a collab starting on November 1st. I don't remember the name of the pattern. I will try to put that down in the description as well, with a link to the Etsy shop where you can buy the pattern for $5. I've already loaded it onto my Goodreader. Let me just pull it up. Goodreader. Maybe I can tell you the name of it. Fabulous Fawn. Yes, Fabulous Fawn. Once you purchase it in the Etsy store, it's a digital download. You can put it in your Goodreader. You can put it in Pattern Keeper. I have an iOS device, so I use Goodreader. It's okay. So in this, I have my Christmas tree. Do I have scissors? Did I put dollar store scissors in here? Oh, I did not. Okay, we have to put a pair of dollar store scissors in there. We're all set to work on that. This way, if I just grab a project bag, I know that I'll have what I need to work on that project in here. Now the actual colors, I haven't, because I'm choosing my own colors, I'm just kind of, whatever the mood strikes me when I get to an ornament, I choose that color. So now I did get an edition, the Christmas ornament edition of Just Stitch magazine. I'm impressed with the way that they organize this magazine. I don't want to do a whole flip through, but I like the way that they organize it in sections, and then they color code each end of the section. Now there is one entire section that I simply have to do. I have to show you this section. When I saw Shalene show it, and I'm like, oh, what? Oh, I need that. This is the, and I'll go ahead and tear this out. I was using it as a placeholder. And I renewed my Just Stitch magazine subscription for 2 years. And I'll get a free calendar, this is the Jolly Old Saint Nick section. Look, I have to do like every single one of these. They're gnomes. Look, guys, with the exception of Santa Claus, which is up here, the rest are gnomes. Yes, I love it. Love, love, love it. Yes, I love it. Especially this one right here. This is my absolute favorite. This guy right here. I really want to do that guy right there. He's adorable. Yes. So I digress. Oh, there was a couple of other things that I thought were super cute in here that I wanted to just point out that I would like to do. I put little things in here so I could find them. There's one. I thought this was so cute. OMG, so cute. I'm going to cover up the pattern. Look at this. I don't know if you can tell, but this is called the Stitcher's Tree, and it's made to look like there's little things of DMC floss hanging from the tree. I don't know if I can get that any closer to you. It is so cute. It is adorable. I have to do that one. Yep. And then, so I'm going to put my marker right back there. There was one more that I really thought was adorable. I don't know if I want to do it, but I thought, wow, is that adorable? Let me find it. Of course I won't be able to find it. No. Maybe if I just did that, it'll fall out. I did put a marker in there, I swear. That's not it. I've got to do that floss tree. Oh my God, that is so cool. All right, I'm not finding it. I'm not finding it, people. It's here. It's here. Oh, where was it? It was super cute. The other thing I like about this edition of Just Stitch Cross Stitch magazine, say that 3 times fast, is the pattern makers share memories and recipes all in the back of the book. How awesome is that? If you need a recipe, lemon bars, whatever, take a look in here. They've got some great recipes. They've also got some great patterns, which I marked and can't find. Oh well. It was, I swear it was here. Oh, is this it? Is this it? No. Nope. 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 Oh, there's that gnome that I love. Okay, it was in here. Ah, he must have ran away. Let's give away the Glendon Place pattern. It comes with all of the floss, guys. All of the floss. And some beads. It's a complete kit. Now, I don't know what the original price was. I only paid $12 for this. It was at a garage sale that the Cross Stitch store was having. So you get the complete pattern, all of the stuff that you need, and all of the beads that you need. How awesome is that? Let's do this. And then I want to talk about one particular floss tuber that I discovered. Yeah. All right, let's find the random comment picker. So in order to be eligible to win this, you had to leave a comment on FlossTube number 4. And that was some weeks back. So I have entered the URL from that video in here. I'm going to say filter duplicate users, and we're going to get the YouTube comments by pressing right there. There are 22 unique comments. Then I'm going to come down here and I am going to press start. The winner is Talbert's mom. I love Talbert's mom. Talbert's mom says, I have done cross stitch. Oh, I have only done cross stitch since I was 7 years old. Talbert's mom, she's like my age, yeah. Only 52-ish years and never heard of a floss tube. So what is a floss tube? LOL, love the videos. Aw, thank you, Talbert's mom. A floss tube, to my gathering, is where you talk about your progress on your stitching projects. Plans for the future, stitch-alongs that you're participating in, things you're excited about, features of other floss tubers. Speaking of which, I have one for you guys, and I think you'll think she's pretty cool. Just have to find her. Let's see, YouTube. Subscribers, let's see. Okay, this is a fresh young girl. Her name is Kokohamas Stitchery. If you have not seen her FlossTube, take a look at her channel, Kokohamas Stitchery. I'll put a link to her FlossTube down in the description. I really enjoy her videos. She's young, she's adorable, she's so enthusiastic about her projects, and she has some real fresh ideas. So check her out, Kokohamas Stitchery. I do subscribe to her and I recommend her very highly. So thanks for watching the FlossTube, guys, and I will see you in FlossTube number 6. Bye, everybody. Take care.